the ground. I close my eyes and I wait for the come down. I used to live in the now. Now I'm wiser to think that we are bulletproof. Teens with thicker skin, now we just bruise. We were hopeless and we're hopeless now, but I remember we threw our fists in the air singing. I remember when we were kids, never scared, yeah. We used our hearts to guide us. You showed me you care, and I remember, yeah, I remember. We had a push and a pull. Over time we got unstuck together. You see the world when it's full. In the light you could see we were never bulletproof. Teens with dreams of love without a clue. We were hopeless and we're hopeless now, but I remember we threw our fists in the air singing. I remember when we were kids, never scared, yeah. And the sky went dark, we used our hearts to guide us. You showed me you care, and I remember, yeah, I remember.
Hey, Jim Bobs. Yeah, glad you're enjoying the music, and I think you have the debate going on in the background. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, not too surprised actually. I was wondering, or I was thinking that you'd be probably watching that. Actually, I was expecting that because you're watching that, probably you wouldn't be dropping by for the stream. But anyway. Ah, what is that? Nav belt out of a coffin. Huh. I think I might have to end my stream prematurely today because it's really lagging. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Should probably get that in order for next season, actually. Yeah. Notice it's only any time I decided. There you go. So, lags or mine sometime. Too many people at home. Well, I mean, there is a very understandable reason for that, but I mean, it is what it is. Yes, in the background. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. But yeah, yeah, Jim Bobs. This is really weird. As fuck. Yeah, okay, I appreciate the feedback. Yeah, I might have to rain check this stream. Yeah, I think something's going on there. Talk to you on Delial. I don't know what Delial is, but yeah, I mean, I was, but I had this, I wasn't feeling too well yesterday, So I was like, alright, I'm gonna... Then I had some stuff I needed to take care of, so I had to... I went and did that yesterday. And then today I was gonna stream. I was all in for that, but then now we have this issue where my stream's super choppy. Delay. I'm behind 2 minutes. If I hear, I'll catch up. Yeah, thanks, dude. Hi, dude. Glad to have somebody along. Well, a few people showing up for today's outside the usual schedule stream. Yeah, normally I do Wednesday streams, but today for this week I ended up doing it today rather than yesterday. But I'm dropping mad frames right now. That was easy. Yeah, I'm dropping mad frames right now, actually. I don't know why. Last time it wasn't like this, if I recall correctly. And the time before that, it was fine. So I don't know why only now is it doing this. 6 MF. Speaking of which, I should... Number 780, Coffin. Okay, but seriously though, Coffin, yeah. I don't know how long I'm gonna be keeping up this stream for, actually. I might only go until run 800 today. I was originally thinking I might do, like, now it's kinda like, it's going all wonky. Besides, looking better. Well, it's gonna drop pretty quickly, don't you worry. It's still dropping frames. I can see that it's dropping frames even at this point. Ooh, okay. It all crashed on screen. Yeah, exactly. You can always catch up on it later, but that debate, I'm sure you want to watch it. And that's one of those things that are kind of important, I guess, for you. So yeah, you should absolutely. Yeah, the other thing too is, yeah, I don't... Some nice GG yellow jewel drops today, one in Chaos and the other off Thresh. I'm going to IDM after the oh! Yeah, good luck, dude. Although, I like how you call them GG yellow jewel drops, but you haven't actually even ID'd them, so how do you know that they're GG? Anyway. Because, yeah, like, I think, yeah, after this, I gotta really bunker down and actually figure all this like drop frames garbage out in time for PD2 release. Time for the /Diablo to reset. So yeah, I gotta give them a piece of my mind. Like, this is kind of ridiculous. Oh boy, oh boy. Not on your side. Hey, BSD. Hey, oh man, fuck. Okay, yeah, you can hear my voice perfectly fine, I'm guessing. So here's the problem. Well, again, yeah, my mic's fine. Yeah, but it's... So I've had this issue for a while. It's been this intermittent issue, and about a month ago I talked to my ISP, and then everything was a-okay, and like they did something, and then everything was working just fine, and I didn't encounter this problem again for up until today. I don't know if it has something to do with the expert broadcaster through, but so here's the problem, BSD. For some reason my net has this issue. I think it's my net. It's either my net or not actually the game capture, but Like, this is, like, yeah, I want to fucking disappearing, like a nice fun chat today. I always enjoy you and others showing up, BSD. It's kind of a shame that we're not going to be able to have a full-length stream today. I was going to do 50 runs, but... so, I'm gonna tell you, I don't have, well, my apologies. What I can tell you, well, I'm guessing if you're asking about New Ladder, then you already know that the next reset, which I actually should have announced, in the title of my stream. I'll do that for the next one for sure. The next reset is going to be, it should be, fine, like... Anyway, secret, but I will tell you a little bit of my doing it, this time around. Normally I go for 1,000, but, and whether or not I can do like 50 runs a day, and at least I'm hoping that you'll enjoy, like, that you're looking forward to the results of yeah, gonna be doing like some number of runs of an area that I have in mind. On top of that, I have two, like, I actually have, I thought he's, somebody, he's, I think, known as Panagist on this channel, actually, like, but yeah, like, funny timing, Coaster, because actually I am having dropped frames, as you will very clearly have noticed by now. I'm going to be dropping my stream, after, who are each going to make 2 characters each. Yeah, who are going to make 2 characters each, so that's going to be super exciting. Honestly, next season I plan only to make, usually nowadays I like to challenge myself by sticking to 1 character. Like, can I do everything with 1 character? Well, that's usually my, routine, so, I'd rather not, well, I mean, my character slot will probably automatically go to whatever silly thing Dewscrim wants me to make, because he generally prefers making multiple characters. Coaster's right. Coaster is right, actually, in this case, as opposed to a bitrate issue. Like, and here's the thing, like, the bitrate, but it wouldn't really... Actually, sorry, I already tried to drop the bitrate and it didn't do anything. And looking at this, it's, again, it's not a bit... There's something wrong with my network card on this computer. And here's the thing, this is a relatively new computer that I'm using, and so I don't think that's the problem, but it could very well be the problem. So again, that's why I need to talk to my ISP, and I need to tell them, like, okay guys, can you, like, basically, can you mail me a new fucking router, I guess, because they said they would do that last time, if this shit persisted, and it's persisting, obviously. A nice little compensation. I mean, whatever lie you were spreading about me. No, I wasn't. I didn't say that. That was it. I was just saying that normally I like to, like, I wanna join in with you guys for /Diablo Ladder Reset, but because I am sick and tired of Maverick's guts, I have decided to for this season I have decided to hang out with Dewscrim. No, but, like, anyway, that was kind of what I was jesting about. Timer's stuck and reads 1835. How far delayed am I? 24:17, but you can hear me right now, BSD. You can, it seems that you can hear me right now, right? Like right now is in, like, 6:59 p.m. So, well, I don't know, it's 6:59 for you, but 6:59 for me. Anyway, yeah. Don't you worry. I'm saving the trash talk for when the season begins, and you find, like, a fucking Griffin's day 1. And I'll be like, Coaster, you gotta buy a fucking lottery ticket, you lucky motherfucker, or something like that. That'll be it. But anyway, that's for later on down the line. And Coaster, once again, I appreciate you. Yeah, I'll talk to you more in a little bit, though. Again, I'm gonna have to postpone this stream. I definitely want to get, like, a redo on the. Really do. I feel bad that, like, you guys were all, like, ready to come out. I usually do a stream once every week, but this is a big fucking problem. Like, I don't know what's going on. I didn't get shit last time, that's true. 0.0001. 24:27, yeah. I didn't get shit last time. That's true, but maybe I'll be joining you on that train. I told you about what build I'm using. Did I tell you exactly, like, how next season's gonna go, Coaster? I don't remember. I don't think I did. I actually don't think I did, now that I think about it. That's actually kind of good. So there's definitely still some guesswork involved in that. All good, dude. Not your fault. Yeah, I know. I know. It's not strictly speaking my fault. Like, I guess I could have talked to the ISB about the issue that keeps going away, but really looking forward to having a nice chill stream with you guys, and you know, I was super fucking hyped for this actually. Like yesterday, I wasn't able to. You did. You told me what you wanted to try. Okay. You said you were gonna do it with your friend. Yes. I'll cover my ears to protect the secret. Oh no 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 no. It's okay. Like it's. I mean, you'd have to cover your eyes too, because Coaster's talking about but, well, okay. So it's not really. The secret is just the build I plan to use, which Coaster is considerate enough not to spill the beans on, because I did inform him about it because he was so insistent. But again, I like to show, not tell. I like to show you guys the build so that it's more exciting that way, you know? Like, if I told you guys this season I was gonna rock a Fire Claws Druid, be like, ooh, wow, that's pretty cool. But you had to actually see the 6-phase blade Fire Claws Druid in action just to get the kicks, okay? When some people saw that build... by the way, hey, Alamau, I didn't get a chance to greet you either. How are you doing? Hope you're still around. Hope you're having a great day. Great evening, and I am still looking forward to you doing a Warzone stream. That would be exciting, you know. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah. So basically, this is what's going to go down. Dewscrim and I are going to be two-manning at the start of the season, and we are going to be working together on this. So it's not just going to be like one guy, but. I believe that I have a way to make his druid great again. So that's kind of the hint I'm gonna give. We're gonna be setting ourselves up so that he can kick ass with his druid, and also I'm gonna be taking a bit of a supporting role, and then we're gonna be farming as two players, like LK or like you got shit like that. No, this time we're gonna be trying to like make it so that I can help him with, I don't know, like I don't want to give too many details away, but I want to get him like set up in the first couple of days of the reset, and then we're probably going to split some of the loot that we get. This is super exciting for me, because this is the game was originally meant to be played. I feel like I throw it into some area, right? Like here I'm rocking Fireclaw's Druid into Moz, but with him I'm going to be primarily reliant on him. I'm going to be working together with him to make sure that that we can farm together, that I can get the gear that I need whilst backing him up. And yeah, hopefully by the time the first few days are over and he has to return, basically after the first few days are over, I'm hoping that I can get my my main build for the season set up. I mean, I shouldn't say main build, but I guess my wealth farming build for the season setup, and then I can eventually transition into my endgame build. It's a really exciting roadmap I have. I don't know. I don't want to spill all the details, but yeah, it's kind of the idea. Yes, it's kind of, yeah. Oh, I wanted to chat with you guys some more. I feel like I haven't actually finished this. Yeah, I want to talk to you guys more about a number of different topics, although the stream does keep dropping. Oh, no. Been 30 bombs left and right, yeah? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway, yeah. So, cool dual farm, like, Paladin Conviction plus Light Sorker Javanon kind of idea. So yeah, that's kind of what I was saying earlier. Like, you know how this season I had... well, actually, no, sorry, not this season, but I think... Was it... Oh, there was a season a while ago. I can't remember which one it was. Was it the Whirlwind Barb season? No, it was the Martial Arts Assassin. Yeah, the Martial Arts Assassin season. I can't remember. Oh, it was a Necro. That's what it was. I don't know. Something like that. So, I'm going to be playing a bit of a support build. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, although... Drop 22. I'm telling you, just start up the damn stream. Like you gotta hit me up, man. Oh man, that's exciting. I'd love to actually see that. Like, you know, I enjoy watching Warzone. You know, but all I really get to see are like the big streamers, right? It'd be nice to actually see like somebody who I don't get to see the little guy. Anyway, yeah, I think you talked about Pally plus Zonkow farming along. I a long time ago. I really like the idea. Yeah, and it's gonna be pretty exciting, right? It's gonna be super exciting what we have planned, or at least I think it's super exciting. Anyway, we might also need Alamau's help in this regard. I was talking to Duscrim earlier today. I was trying to inform him about where we stand here. I think I also mentioned to him, Alamau, that I think you're not 100% sure if you'll be able to play on Reset. You said join us for Reset night, right? That would be lit. That'd be goat. I think I was saying to you, BSD, like, yeah, we kind of have a hybrid approach going on here. We're going to be playing with some really cool people that we know, particularly Alamau and Washia. We're trying to get some, just to play together, right? Like, back then it was just us farming, and it'd be nice to sit down and kind of have another, you know, just sit down and play through the game together. Because, again, I had always been kind of like, I mean, I always felt bad that yeah, last minute heroes, and so I wasn't able to join them that season for when they did their ladder reset. But yeah, this I feel like would be a really nice chance to finally sit down and just play together and just have some fun with it and see how far we get, how long it takes, and so on. Probably won't be playing on reset because of work. Oh no. Oh man, I guess that unfortunately means we're gonna have to find. Are you not even able to take the night of the reset off at all? It was a bit of a long-winded response, not really like planned out, but I've already had a season in mind for years now. This was actually something Duscrim and I actually has is kind of in the mood for it, and you know, I was looking for something to do next season anyway, and yeah, this was one of the ideas that popped into my head, and I think it'll be really awesome trying this out. I will also say, yeah, as far as things up my sleeve are concerned, I don't know if you've heard me say this a couple times already, but next season, not the one that's coming up, but the one after, I probably am going to be doing a season where I'm going to use a Sork. Straight up, I'm just going to be using a Sork. I've talked about this a number of times. I wanted to see if I could play a Sork and get to Infinity like day 2, even faster than when I ran LK, without actually having to run LK. Yeah, so again, this next season I'm super excited for too, and I'm actually way more transparent about that one. So if you want to ask questions about that one, I could tell you about that. But that's like 8 months down the line, you know, like. That's like a full pregnancy away almost. Anyway, so the idea there is, I mean, that season is meant to be kind of a redo of the season with my Sork from last year, or last summer, I think. So again, I don't really have anything to really hide. Yeah, I can tell you straight what I plan to do with my wealth, and I have some ideas for that. Kind of want to open up the mall, like, there's a lot of really cool options I've got. I could probably fund my own PvP tourney if I want, if I get rich enough. Or maybe I'll just be broke as shit and I'll... does it keep cutting in and out? If my audio keeps cutting in and out too, then I might have to just drop this, like, now. What I said was, are you not able to just... If you're not able to take a day off, like, on the night of the reset, I might have to just find somebody else to fill in. Stops, then I had to refresh and it works again. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, man. Shit, well that's rather unfortunate. Yeah, I was saying, like, yeah, I've always felt bad that season I wasn't able to accommodate you and Duscrim and Washia, but unfortunately it looks like schedules will not be aligning this time around either. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Haven't really been feeling Diablo much either, sadly. That's fair, that's understandable. Yeah, maybe sort of, maybe so that in the past also you've been kind of like this, right? Where it's like, the season begins, you're kind of like, yeah, and then later on in the season, then as you see everyone like grinding out, that might not be the case here, or maybe you're just legitimately feeling like, okay, you got more fun things to do, like Warzone. I receive my open PoE, poke around, and then close it shortly after these days. Yeah. It's fun for reset night, then everybody is just so toxic I can't be bothered. Yeah, I can see why you'd say that. I mean, for me, I got you guys here. Like, you guys are my crew. Even among you guys, like for me, when I hear the resets coming up, you know, I know that it's gonna be the same. The same thing happens every season. Like somebody's gonna be complaining about this, or somebody's gonna be complaining about that. Like that's just, you know, that's just the way things are. And there's gonna be some people who spew out mis or disinformation about fucking LK having like 4 super chests or 2 super chests and all that jazz. Like, it's always interesting. I don't know. I don't really pay much attention to the toxicity because there's always gonna be some level of toxicity in any gaming-based community, really, right? Like, it's hard to really get away from something being super toxic, or sorry, something being toxic. I just think that, for me, I like to try and avoid the people who I have the toxic interactions with, and I like to try and spend more time with the people who I enjoy hanging out with. Right now, of course, this is all great in theory, but I guess sometimes it can be a bit much. Even in my case, like sometimes I'll even like drop out of chat channel. Usually end of season, chat channel is great because you know everyone's mostly in harmony because no one's gonna fucking like start shit right before the ladder reset's about to begin, right? Like what's there for people to fight over? Really, like really. Anyway. Seems to get worse each season. The best time this past ladder was when chatbot went down for a week. Really? That's funny that you say that that's the best. There are a lot of reasons of toxicity, exactly. Like always been a thing where, you know, people will be like, no, you know, these prices are ass, or like you got people who are gonna try to do the outbidding, whatever. You're gonna do like that. I don't really feel like it's gotten worse from one season to the next. It's always just really been more or less the same. If anything, my experience is kind of the opposite of yours, where when I first started on this server, it was way more talk. If anything, which I don't really even think that's the case. Like, I think it's actually just been pretty consistent throughout. There's always been bad apples every season, and sometimes those bad apples show up. And sometimes they just disappear, and sometimes they make a return every now and then, and frankly, they can be grating. They do sometimes get on all of our nerves, or some of our nerves, but it's like, fuck, like, try not to let that, bother us from, or distract us from the rest of the enjoyment we get out of the game. I find that chatbots going down was the end of the season. Yeah, that's another topic too. But of course, I was just talking to I think A. Lamau specifically, or was trying to talk about toxicity that occurs, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, chatbots are, well, I don't know, like. Chatbots going down, I can understand that, yeah, that's probably when toxicity was at its lowest, because you didn't have people actually arguing with each other. But even at that, like, I don't really think I've seen too many people who go at it against each other. Well, no, who am I kidding? That's every day, but that's also every season. Hey, Farallon, nice to see you. I had some audio issues. It sounded like you said you would play something other than a Fire Paladin with 3p strengths and Dragon Scale. Oh, that's funny. I like that. That's really clever. That's a really cool build idea. Yeah, glad you dropped by the way, Farallon. It's much appreciated. But I do think I'm going to be dropping my stream in just a couple of minutes because, again, in all seriousness, there are actually some issues with the stream with my audio cutting or my video cutting in and out, and I want to talk to my ISP about that. I'm gonna phone them after this. The only reason the stream's still up is mostly because I'm still in the middle of chatting with Coaster, Alamau, and BSD. BSD, speaking of which, was saying I generally join a ladder start party, but then go SSF for the rest of the ladder. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. That is really cool. At least you have that going for you. And the ladder. Okay, so we talked about that. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm looking forward to next season. I think that the fact that I'm gonna be grinding it out with somebody else is going to be is hopefully going to make things more interesting, and more enjoyable. Because when you're just farming by yourself, it can get kind of like demoralizing, right? But yeah, when you're farming with somebody else, it's pretty legit. Like, you guys are working stuff out, or end up liking what I have cooked up for you. But having said that too, how about the rest of you guys? Do you guys have plans for next season? I know Coaster has some plans of his own. Actually, it's mostly just BSD at this point. Farallon doesn't. So really, BSD, do you have ideas as to what you want to be playing? Also, as an aside, again, I gotta bring this up. Project Diablo 2 is going to be coming out. The open beta on the 24th, or closed beta on the 24th. Open beta November 1 through 3, and then they're supposed to have like their full release for it. To be honest, I think it's kind of interesting, and I'm going to be looking forward to its release because I really wanted to. Again, like I said, I kind of want to know what it's like to join in on a private server for the first time when it gets released. Because again, I've always joined private servers, you know, after they've gone through like several seasons. Never really had the chance of being on a private server when it has first come out. Two, I frankly don't think I'm gonna be like. I don't think it's gonna be a replacement for Slash. I've said this a couple times already. Slash is always probably gonna be my #1 if I were to pick a Diablo 2 place to play. However, of course, I think that shouldn't stop me from at least giving it a try, so that I can walk in here with some new knowledge, so I can go show you guys something different, and also so that I can actually try some of the cool shit they have to offer. Like, so we take a moment to appreciate how I've come across 4 runes, but again, like, and what, like, some of these runs I actually come across multiple runes, but still no burr, no jaw, no high-level runes. Typical. Okay, and then last run I think is coming up, and then that's going to be that. Wow, that was a really quick run. Was that really everybody? I think it was. Well, easy to get into parties as a bow barb, so I figured out that, and then try Pit Zerk. If shit goes south for you, then you could also try the Pit Singer. Yeah, Pit Singer is also a pretty cool build, which doesn't actually require equipment. Well, no, it requires equipment, but yeah, you can open up with double spirit swords and, you know, use that to farm. I don't know. Like, I really enjoyed the season. I don't think I'm going to be doing it again anytime soon, but hey, you never know. The Poison Necro also, I want to revisit that at some point too. That'd be really cool. Those 2 characters I think are definitely worth revisiting. I probably wouldn't do the Boa again. I don't think. Martial Arts Assassin's a big fat no-no for me. Fireclaw's Druid is probably a no-no for me. Druid season, yeah, probably wouldn't do another Druid season either. Yeah, at the end of the day, probably the Singer and the Necro seasons are the ones that I would want to, and the Sork seasons are the ones that I would want to do again, just to kind of see alternative outcomes. I shouldn't call it alternative outcomes, but anyway. They're like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6+ hours long, but to be ending the stream here earlier than usual. Again, I apologize for this, and hopefully next time we can actually get a full-fledged stream or a full-length stream. And again, I am really glad that you guys are down to drop by on such short notice. Normally, I try to do Wednesday streams. Wasn't able to do a Wednesday stream, but even so, you guys were quite willing to at least just stop by and say hello on this very awesome Thursday. Again, we're very close to the end of the week, so I hope you guys are having a lovely week up until now. And hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Oh, there is one other thing I forgot to talk about, actually. I just realized. The timeline until the end of the season, yeah. So, as you guys know, I'm not really going to be trying to push for anything beyond... yeah, I'm not going to be pushing for anything beyond the 1,000 Mausoleum runs. Baseball. Yeah, so definitely I'm looking forward to the end of these Mausoleum runs. However, in order to reach the end of the Mausoleum runs, I still need to do some 40... No, wait. Sorry, 100... 200? 210 runs, I think. And so what that means is I'm going to need to time... I'm going to need to find a bit more time during this upcoming month to actually finish the remaining runs. So I'm gonna probably find a day, or one of these, either one of these weekends I'll do like an extra stream, or on one of these Wednesdays I'll do like an extra long stream. I'd start a bit earlier, like, or a lot earlier than usual. You know, like there's a lot of different options. I just need to really work things out. Probably next week is gonna go as per the usual. I'm just gonna do my stream. I'm gonna chat with you guys. Gonna celebrate Halloween early by coming back to Mausoleum. What a better place to be at. Can't think of anywhere scarier really than except for having Neolithax Claw Vipers try to maul you in Halls of Vought, or the exploding Fokkers in WSK2 or Throne Room. I mean. Anyway. Yeah, those are scary. That's a real Halloween. Have fun with that, and again, yeah, feel free to keep me posted about your progress, because I always enjoy hearing about other people's progress. Again, I'm not here to like compare wealth. I'm not here to like compare wealth or anything with other people, or I should say it like that. But anyway, yeah, but that's basically it. So, very short. Project Diablo 2 coming out. Really, or thinking, or kind of interested in that. Next ladder reset for Slash Diablo coming out too. Really excited. The timeline. I don't know what I'm gonna do the week of the reset. I kind of want to take some time to just breathe. You know, it's nice to have a little bit of a cooldown period where you can hyped for Diablo, take a bit of a break at least, just leading up until the ladder reset, and then maybe post my Mausoleum results, or maybe I might stream during that week for Diablo 2. But I might not be. I might be doing something else. I might be doing 2-8 practice or 1-4 practice or something. I don't know. I gotta work all that out. Yeah. There's a new person on Slash. It looks like. Ladder reset, non-ladder. Well, I shouldn't say. A few people here and there. I hate to drop it so early, but you guys know the spiel. BSD, I'm really looking forward to seeing you on reset night if you are going to be playing. Hope to also see you in the upcoming streams in the weeks to come. But of course, if you don't show up, then that's totally cool. But yeah, thanks again for stopping by. Really appreciate it. And same with everybody else who dropped by too. Hope you had fun with the choppy ass video quality and just walked of. Last result order for someone to get an Enigma. I think, well, usually day 2. I don't know if I should respond to that. Usually some. Actually, I shouldn't give a ballpark for, I guess, how many people. Anyway, whatever. Okay, guys, that's it for me. I'm gonna hop off now. Hopefully next stream I do see you guys around. Thanks again.